Recently, the Blackmagic Camera app for shooting video with manual settings on your smartphone was updated. In this episode, we will take a closer look at the new features, how they work, and why they can be useful. The first thing we got is these three little dots. If we tap on them, we will see the three buttons. The first one is a quick profile. If you often shoot videos indoors and then switch to filming outdoors, instead of manually changing ISO, shutter speed, white balance and other settings, you can program profiles and quickly switch between them with ready-made presets. How do we do that? We tap on an empty area and first select FPS. For example, in studio conditions, I usually shoot at 30 frames per second, shutter 160, and ISO I usually set from about 50. And white balance, for example, 5000. Let's leave it like that. Then I tap on the three dots, go to Preset, tap the plus icon. Since these are studio conditions, I name it Studio. Apply, and now I have a studio profile. Now, for example, I move outdoors. Here I might want to set 160 because I know I'll be shooting slow motion. Shutter speed I set to 120, ISO maybe around 80, white balance to daylight. Again, I go to the three dots, choose presets, and add one for outdoors. Now I can switch between the studio profile and the outdoor profile. I select it, apply, and the settings switch instantly. The next function available here, which was previously buried deep in the menu, is the clapperboard. If you are filming large project, you need to know who filmed it, the camera operator, the director, and so on. For serious projects, this can be useful. The next button was also there before, but has now been moved here. Remote control via tablet. This icon shows that you've connected your phone to a tablet and can display the image there. I have a separate video about how Blackmagic Camera can send the image from the main camera to a tablet, so you can, for example, film yourself for your vlog. With this tablet plus phone setup, synchronization of recordings has also appeared. If before you had to review your footage only on the phone, now you can review it directly on the tablet without touching the phone. Much more convenient. The next update is LUTs. They are now available here. If we tap on them, LUTs will appear. If they are not active, go Settings, LUTs Manager, and enable them. Now back here, you will see built-in LUTs. Filter then can help create more cinematic or creative videos. You can also add your own LUTs from your phone by tapping this button. And if we go back to the LUT section, then firstly we can turn on or off the LUT built into the application and also add our own from the phone. The next feature is digital zoom. If we tap the camera icon, we now see a symbol for digital zooming. For example, I tap 15x and now you see the dust spots on my keyboard. You can zoom 2x, 4x, 8x, etc. Keep in mind this is a digital zoom. The image stretches, becomes pixelated and noisy. Use it carefully. If you want to real optical zoom, you need to switch cameras, for example 77mm. Also, note the option for zoom duration. If we set to 6 seconds and press 15x, the zoom will happen over 6 seconds. This lets you create a dolly zoom effect when the image moves closer while the perspective shifts. You've likely seen this effect before. Now it's easier, since before you had to do it manually with your fingers. Another interesting feature has also appeared. To activate it, you need to go into Settings, find this section Function Buttons, and enable it there. Then if we go back to the camera, we will see the F1, F2 and F3 buttons, which allows us to quickly create custom commands. Let's go back to Settings. For example, for the F1 button, we can choose a preset. For instance, to quickly switch to a certain frame rate, or we can assign shutter speed, ISO or white balance. If we switch to toggle, then we can select options like after exposure, after white balance, zebra, or focus assist. Let's, for example, assign focus assist. We go back and now we see the F1 button has appeared. With it, we can quickly switch focus assist on and off. And the last feature we will cover is streaming. Yes, you can now stream directly from Blackmagic Camera to YouTube, Twitch and some other platforms. For now this works only on Android, but I hope it comes to iOS soon. The function is in the live stream section. You need to register in Blackmagic Cloud, enable the option, and you can stream to different social networks. I think many of you were waiting for this. Let me know in the comments if that's true. And also check out the next video about Blackmagic Camera. In it, I explain not only how to shoot in different lighting conditions, but also share a useful bonus. Be sure to watch it here at the link. As always, go create. See you!